Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. So in here I have a box from Mifine. Yeah, just a box with, I think you will guess what is inside, another box. Sorry neighbors. And we get the bubble wrap away, and you can see that this is the Mifine Tournament 800F. I wanted to have this wheel because it has two spools. Not that that is a necessary thing for me, because I only interested on the shallow spool, because really on a 800 size wheel, why do you want a deeper spool? Maybe after the 5000 size reel, 4000, maybe you want to have a shallower spool if you really want to have only one reel and you like catfish or something like that. You have a bottom rig and sorry, bottom rig, it's funny. If you have like a bottom rig and you want to put a deeper spool, and then you want to go bass fishing or trout fishing or whatever with lures, and you there will have a shallower spool probably with braid, and you have a deeper spool probably with a nylon or copolymer cheaper line but with a lot more meters and probably thicker diameter. Either way, I was very intrigued by the Mifine Tournament because, at least on my version, in the picture it looked like plastic, but this one has two aluminum spools. But I will show you all that and the rest of the specs on the table. See you guys in a bit.
And as I forgot to mention, this reel cost me 25 euros on AliExpress, and you can get it out of discount for around 30. So it says it has 169 grams, 6+1 ball bearings, line capacity is not that bad, it has a 4 kilo of drag, so 8 pounds around that, extra spare spool, and a gear ratio of 4.8 to 1. The retrieve is claimed to be 61 centimeters or 24 inches. And now we will just take the contents out of the box, and you can see already the spare spool. This is the deep one. In the shallow comes already installed on the reel. So if we take everything out of the back, you can clearly see that the reel is actually fairly smooth. And I will just take the handle out. So this is a screw-through handle. So you have the screw on the opposite side where you want to retrieve, which at the $25 that I pay for the reel, I cannot complain too much, and it's actually a tight fit, so you don't have a lot of sloppiness. You can see in there that there's bearings on both sides, which is a good thing, and I will put everything back together. And as you can clearly see, this is branded as Mifine in a lot of spots. The lettering is actually quite good. This is a pretty good looking reel, very well finished. Sound check. Very light drag sound, very light drag adjustment sound, pretty smooth out of the box. You don't feel that has that much of a heavy grease on it, so I was quite pleased with it. Now just a quick weigh-in. I'm expecting 2 grams over as usual on reels, if I can find a way to weigh it. Whoa, 166.4 grams. It's actually underweight, so they claim 169, and this comes in lighter, which is quite good. And I'll just take the spool out because I want to see if there's any rubber on the drag adjustment and how it's the drag alarm system. So it's a conventional one. You will have the ribbed part inside, and you'll have that spring that will just go over and over there making the sound. And in here you don't have any rubberized because this is a freshwater reel. You don't really need all that rubber. And in here you have the spare spool that is branded as spare spool, which is, I find it funny. Also aluminum, so you can't really complain too much. You get 2 spools, both of them made from aluminum, and at this cheap of a price point. And this reel has another feature that I would say 80% of the smaller reels, at least on Chinese domestic market, don't have. And maybe I will forget to show you during the video while I'm dubbing. I don't remember mentioning it, but this one can reverse. So you have the bottom over there where I have my thumb that you can switch to let this reel go on the other direction. Bail also pretty sturdy. This is not a case where if you pull the bail weird from one side or the other, not close to the main arm where you have the line guide, you will have easy time. So in here I'm testing the reverse button, so I remember it. The anti-reverse, it's actually quite good. I would say it's better than you get on a Sienna or on a FX. It's a lot tighter, and again, fairly smooth reel. The only complaint I have is that this looks so classy, and they gave this skeleton type of see-through knob. I would much rather have a rubberized, even if it was a bit cheaper, rubberized knob in here, because it would suit more the look of this reel. And the weird thing is that the Illusion reel, that is fairly similar to this one, has a rubberized knob. But either way, just a small snippet of me fishing with it, and that's about it. I already fished 2 times with this reel, nothing to complain about it, but more of that on the in-water review. See you guys next time. Bye.